Hey everybody, Mr. Duran here. Today we're going to talk about color schemes for our mandalas. I've got 8 different sections on my mandala, just the same way you do because you folded yours up into creases. And we're going to color each section with a different color scheme. So for this first section, I've chose a monochromatic scheme. That is where everything on this section is derived from the same color. So I picked a light blue, and all I'm doing is adding either black or white to it to shift the tone of that hue. So tones and tints are when we add black or white. By getting closer to white or closer to black, all we're doing is shifting the black value or the value of that color, and we are still using the same color but a different amount of black or white. It gets lighter or darker. So you can see I've got some pure whites in here, but I'm not going to full black anywhere because that's just going to disappear with my line work. Working monochromatically is just one color. So let's say I don't like blue. Let's say I like red instead. Here's some examples. I can shift that red just a little bit over towards white, and it gets lighter, more like a pink, until it becomes totally white, and then we don't see any of the red anymore. Or I could take that same red and I can shift it towards black, and now it's becoming a darker value. It's becoming a little bit more brown, a little bit more of a dark brownish reddish color, until eventually it becomes so black that you can't tell that it has any red in it anymore. This is like a value scale, but using red instead of gray. And you can see I can just, using Photoshop, take this and shift all of this stuff back over to red, and still is a monochromatic image because I'm still using just one color. All right, so let's take a look at our next section, which is going to be warm colors. To make a warm color scheme, you're going to pick just colors that are on the warm side of the color wheel. So reds, yellows, oranges. I'm going to make myself a little palette here. This could be the same as you picking out 6 or 7 pencils that you're going to, pencil crayons that you're going to use, or pick out 2 or 3 markers that you're going to use that are all a warm tone. So I'm taking a pure color, orange or red or yellow, and then I'm also shifting it a little bit paler, a little bit more pastel or more white in it, just so that I have more stuff to work with. Practicing with these color schemes is going to give you a stronger understanding of how colors work together and ways to combine colors that look cohesive and look like they match together rather than being discordant and random. I'm noticing that this pinky orangey color is a little bit cooler. It looks almost a little bit more blue next to all these oranges, so I'm going to change that and shift it to something else here. There, that looks more warm. All right, so what about my other sections? I want a cool, so I'm going to take things that are from the cool side of the wheel. I've got some blues, I've got some purples, I've got some greens. As long as I don't go too far yellow into the green part of the circle or too far red on the violet part of the circle, then I'm going to have cool looking colors that make me think of winter or ice or nighttime. Using those to create this section of the mandala will give me practice with those cool colors and matching them together. All right, so what about complementary colors? Remember that complementary colors are 2 colors that are on opposite side of the color wheel, red and green, for example. And I can get more colors out of this by blending these together. I can take a little bit of green, mix it with a little bit of red. I can take a little bit of that mix and I can mix it with a little bit more green or a little bit more red, and I can get a range of hundreds of colors between those 2 browns, brownish oranges, brownish greens, reddish greens, that are going to give me a complementary color mix. And I can also mix these with white or black to get a value scale. Speaking of value, we're going to go with a gray monochromatic value scale for our gray section of the mandala. So just adding a little bit of white to black or a little bit of black to white to get a range of grays, just like when we did our value scales with the pencils. For this one, we're going to need to take a look at the color wheel again. So setting up our red, yellow, blue, green, orange, violet all the way around. And this is where we're making an analogous color scheme. So analogous is when you have a set of 2 or 3 colors on the same side of the color wheel that work together to create a kind of one tone or one hue sort of field. So I'm picking red violet, which is a color that's in between red and violet, obviously, mixing those together and picking those 3 colors. I'm allowed to use white or black and these 3 colors only in order to shift and pick different colors for my scheme. And then this one's a little more complicated. This is called split complementary. I'm making a red violet. So a little bit of violet over here, a little bit of red over here. And I'm mixing those with blue to make a blue violet. And I'm mixing it with the red to make a red violet. And I'm allowed to use those 2 tertiary colors, the red violet and the blue violet. And I'm allowed to use yellow. So this is where it becomes a split complementary. I'm not using yellow and violet, just like a complementary mix. I'm using a split complementary. So the 2 colors on the other side. So I'm going to get a lot of really complex colors here and a little bit more range, but I'm not using the full color wheel. I'm not going all the way to green. I'm not going all the way to blue. I'm not going all the way to red. I've got to use these colors that are mixed only with yellow. So you see here, I can get some different tones just with these 3 colors. If I take the red violet and mix it over top of the yellow, I get this sort of orangey, pinky kind of color. And if I mix that even more, I get something that's more of on the light yellow-orange scale. And if I do the blue-violet over to I get that kind of brownish, greenish, yellow color. Those are our color schemes. Your final section on the mandala is freestyle. You can do whatever you want. So show me some rainbows or show me something that you thought of as you were working on your mandala. And I hope you guys have lots of fun. Show me what you got when you're done.